టీవీ ప్రసారాలను నిలిపివేయటం చట్టరీత్యా నేరం. సాక్షి టీవీ ప్రసారాల కోసం మీ స్థానిక కేబుల్ ఆపరేటర్ను వెంటనే సంప్రదించండి. DTH లో ఇంటర్నెట్ లో కూడా సాక్షి టీవీ ప్రసారాలను వీక్షించవచ్చు.
To invite all of you to this prestigious Golf and Turf Summit happening in Hyderabad. I happen to meet our friends, President, Vice President, in some other golfing context. They asked me to become a JA member. I became, and then they asked me to host. I immediately agreed. That's how they are here, and we are all here. And despite this rain disrupting some of our plans, everybody, I see the same enthusiasm and interest in taking this forward. And ఇది basically 2 days event. Tomorrow and day after we are having exhibition where our equipment, machinery, our golf expertise అన్ని ఎగ్జిబిషన్లో ఉంటాయి. తర్వాత 2 రోజుల కార్యక్రమం, lot of discussions, panel discussions on different things like golf course designs and equipment, what kind of improvement is there. All those things will be deliberated, and it will I am looking at, sir, it will help showcasing Hyderabad and Boulder Hills Golf Country Club as a golfing destination, important golfing destination in the country and outside also. Thank you, and I invite President Mr. Anand Suyalkar is the owner of Oxford Golf Course, and also he has been driving force for this GAA all through.
Heartful thanks to Mr. Reddy, because he came up instantly to suggest and host the 12th summit, because it's quite a big job to host it. There's a lot of arrangements to be made. It's a facilitation, and I think he's done a great job. Thank you, Mr. Reddy. So this association was formed about 14 years ago, although this is the 12th edition. And the pure reason of forming the Golf Industry Association was that we had the playing bodies like the Indian Golf Union, the PGTI, the women's body, and so they were only promoting the sport as amateurs and professionals. But there was nothing that could define that how can we grow the industry, and if the industry grows, more golf courses happen, more golfers happen, more employment happens, and with that, if government can support this, then it can become a good player, which we have successfully managed to come to that level after 10-12 years, that we bring all our associations together. So we've been in constant interaction with the other associations with the idea that let's grow the game of golf. So they are doing their part of the story, and we as industry are doing our part of the story. Although golf relatively remains not a very premier sport as yet, because unless we produce 1 or 2 champions, that game is not going to skyrocket or hit the roof. However, golf per se by economics are more happening in real estate development projects, hotel projects, resort projects. And that is our focus, that how do we grow more golf courses. It is a great ecosystem, it is greenery, it's a lot of plantation, environment friendly, and at the same time, we would like more and more players in every city to play. Currently, the reason to come to Hyderabad is becoming a destination. It's becoming a golfing destination. Telangana has coming up with quite a few courses in different parts of Telangana and also the Andhra Pradesh. And as they come up, golfers will grow. And if they grow, this becomes a very important and prominent destination. So we thought Hyderabad is a great place. We had great Boulder Hills support, and that's the reason we are here right now. Well, besides that, if you ask me about GIA is a body of about 100 odd members, and it will be small because it's industry related. There's a lot of imported equipment, imported technology, imported knowledge currently, which is required to make a great golf course, to run the golf course, to manage and maintain the golf course. At GIA, we are very focused on a couple of things. One or two of them is that how do we grow employment in the country? How do we get, we have to get expats coming in all the time to, give us a lot of technical support. So we started programs in green management because, even grass is like life. So, I mean, you have to really look after it, nurture it, make sure it is growing well, it's cut well, it's giving you the desired effect to play a great game of golf. So there is a lot of scientific requirements, trainings requirements, and soon most of the golf courses in this country will have a lot of Indian superintendents. So we have a large membership of golf superintendents, and we are having continuously every 3 months training programs with the help of all the international support that we get from turf management people, irrigation people, technology people. So this is our focus as GIA. So other than that, this summit, what does it do? So what the summit really does is that we get all the international manufacturers, suppliers, and knowledgeable people on from club management to greens management to how do you run the golf course, how do you make a golf course, even architects. So what happens is that when all them come together, we invite, and as an association, we have golf course owners, clubs all over the country as members. And if we have to grow the game, they have to understand and get access to everybody. So it's very easy to, so this becomes a very accessible place. 2 days of the summit is knowledge sharing. And besides knowledge sharing, also more networking, because networking is how the business will grow. So we have a lot of interesting and very knowledgeable speakers. We have about, I think, nearly 7 to 8 international speakers who will speak about what's happening in the world. Because once we understand what's happening and what's growing in the world is what we will do, and we will follow, and then we will also probably, come up to those levels. We also have speakers from the other associations like the PGTI and the other associations in the country, whoever can make it. From tomorrow, we will have the summit as open. And I think it's very focused. Thank you so much.
We have a board member, Mr. Aneet Mehrotra, who heads a company called SGDC. They represent many brands. We have Mr. Dheeraj Jha, who represents a company called Athletic Drive. I have Mr. Rakesh Sharma here, who heads AG Corporation, Mr. Vinod Goyal, Agrigare. And if you see, we welcome all our speakers from abroad. Mr. Iyer from My Golf Tours and many other senior members are present here.
We as an organization have wanted to grow the game everywhere. But it is definitely growing a lot in the south. It was predominantly more prominent, more played, or let's say more facilitated in the north of India. But I think now all over the country golf is happening. It's not that it is not. Major cities is important. Land is expensive. So what happens is that you have to really drive out an hour here and there. Surprisingly, Hyderabad, because of its real estate boom and large international players coming in and getting into real estate in terms of IT, technology, manufacturing, has become a very strong destination because all the international players, although they come here, they're all used to playing golf. In fact, worldwide, there are like thousands of courses and we have only in hundreds. So I think that's the challenge. And I think that's the reason probably we are in the south of India right now. And the reason we do this, we have invited you, and it's very nice of the entire press to come here, is because, we are so passionate about the game as a committee also and as an organization that we want you all to really sell this story of golf, the growth of golf, and what's going to happen and what to expect. So that will be nice if you can do that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, as has been told by the president, that golf is growing at very good pace, if not enormous. A lot of youngsters are taking interest. Here, Hyderabad, we have Boulder Hills Golf Country Club where we are sitting, and also the HGA. These two courses are actively promoting the younger children. We come across school students straight coming from the school, changing the uniform from in the change rooms and getting into the course. That kind of enthusiasm is catching up. and particularly even girl children and even the ladies, women also catching up. In fact, last March 8th, sir, International Women's Day, we had all women tournament. To our surprise, we had 65 participants, and it was a serious competition, which means golf is being taken up, and lot of parents, they are bringing their children, including girls. They are, in fact, parents are non-golfers, they are caddying. That is the kind of enthusiasm it has got caught, and I am sure going forward, more and more will get into it. We are confident.
See, golf, because it has been treated as an elite game. So, off late, because the game is developing very fast, so corporate have started investing that money into this sports. Moreover, I'm in continuation to what Mr. Reddy said. Today, if you see, the around 11 ladies pros are playing in the European tour. Okay, and there are prominent name like Diksha Dagar is doing very well, and she has been last year she has been on the order of merit. She was third, and very recently, because India as a golfing destination is the focus for the world. We just concluded the DP World Challenge Tour, which is and with the prize money of 40 lakh dollars. So which is a huge incentive, and the world number two was here. Mr. Rory was here. Tommy Fleetwood was here. And in the month of Feb, we did this international tournament at DLF. So all these combined, because India has a lot of potential, and because of these players coming in, so a lot of corporate is also involved in getting into this sponsorship. In different manner. It may not be that big, but gradually it is coming up.
కాస్ట్లీ అనేది ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ ప్రీవియస్ ఇంతకు ముందు ఉన్న అవగాహన అమ్మా. ఇప్పుడు నో మోర్. అందరూ మీకు షేర్ చేయాలంటే ఇక్కడ పక్కన ఒక వెల్ఫేర్ స్కూల్ ఒకటి ఉంది. బాయ్స్ అండ్ గర్ల్స్ ఫ్రమ్ వెల్ఫేర్ పూరర్ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్, దే హ్యావ్ ఏ గవర్నమెంట్ స్పాన్సర్డ్ స్కూల్ బేసికలీ. వీ హ్యావ్ అబౌట్ 20 మంది గర్ల్స్, 20 గర్ల్స్, దే ఆర్ లెర్నింగ్ గోల్ఫ్. దేర్ ఈస్ ఎ ఫెసిలిటీ ఇన్ ద వీఆర్ సపోర్టింగ్, అండ్ ఈ కోర్సులో వచ్చి ఆడటానికి వీఆర్ ఎంకరేజింగ్. సో ఇది రియల్గా మీరు అనుకున్నట్లు రిచ్ గేము రిలేటివ్స్ గేము నో మోర్ కాదని నేను అనుకుంటున్నాను. ఎందుకంటే అట్లాంటి పరిస్థితి ఉంటే వాళ్ళందరూ వచ్చి ఇక్కడ గోల్ఫ్ మీద ఆస్పిరేషన్ పెట్టుకోవడం నాట్ పాసిబుల్. వాళ్ళు కూడా టేకింగ్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ అండ్ కమింగ్ అండ్ ప్లేయింగ్ గోల్ఫ్ అంటే ఇది ఆ పర్సెప్షన్ చేంజింగ్. Golf, it is now andarki affordable. Not that there are people to support. In fact, Tea Golf Foundation, which we have founded about 5 years back, we are actively supporting whoever wants to play golf, irrespective of their background. In fact, if they come and ask, they want support of clubs, kits, or even ball, shoes, t-shirts, caps, or even if they want to participate in tournaments elsewhere for their travel, all those things we are supporting. Basically, adi ma support. But ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ రియలీ అన్అఫోర్డబుల్ లైక్ రిచ్ మ్యాన్స్ గేమ్ అనుకుంటే అట్లా అంటే ఆలోచన మాకు ఉండదు, ఆ వచ్చే పార్టిసిపెంట్స్కు ఉండదు. సో స్లోలీ దట్ ఈస్ చేంజింగ్. గోల్ఫ్ ఈజ్ క్యాచింగ్ అప్. ఎవ్రీబడి వాంట్స్ టు ప్లే గోల్ఫ్. దట్ ఈస్ ద థింగ్ వీఆర్ సీయింగ్ ఇన్ ద సొసైటీ. సో వీఆర్ కాన్ఫిడెంట్ గోల్ఫ్ విల్ గ్రో. వీఆర్ ఆల్ హియర్ ఫర్ దట్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
You know, if golf has to grow, we need the support of state government and the government of India. You know, we alone, all of us can't just support it. That's why you said it's a rich man game. If the government comes and support, it can reach to masses also. So that is where we need government support also to grow this sport. It's an Olympic sport. Our golfers, they carry our tricolor. So definitely we need government support for that. And we are trying. As a face of the industry, our efforts are on always talking to government and taking industries demand to them.
Currently, state governments, where actively the bureaucracy understands the game of golf, there are tendering out now, 7 cities in every state. Some 1 or 2 states have started that, right? And what they're trying to do is to put these public golf courses. So when you talk of affordability and the golf course, so well, we get a golf course and they become affordable, because then they are subsidized because government has made them. there'll be management, and there'll be training programs, because government somewhere has understood it, but I think the priorities are still different in sport. I mean, cricket has become like a religion, so I mean, golf is so much far behind. But I guess it'll all catch on. We are all making efforts. We are all very dedicated to push it. And definitely with the tourism, we are having a lot of debate and discussion as to how we can grow the game.
Sir, basically, she is asking Telugu question. I have to respond in Telugu. And for me, I am actually relatively late entrant into golf. Because of the interest and the enthusiasm, the passion I got into golf, I am trying to promote, grow golf in my own way. That is the reason why Tea Golf Foundation has come in place. Now, for your question, that villages nunchi, rural areas nunchi, if somebody wants to learn golf, play golf, what is the way out? See, for playing golf, golf course is the necessity. Bottom line, golf undali, golf course undali. Other than that, a training facility anna undali. Training facility means where they can practice balls kottadamu, tarvata chipping, putting and part of it. Avi undali. Suppose ipudu we are trying actually from Tea Golf Foundation. I am trying to sign up with 2 schools in the city and also outside, where a lot of corporate schools have come in the district level. We are in conversation or talk with them to introduce golf at as a part of their physical education curriculum. Physical education ante mostly corporate schools lo adi lekunda undi, but we are encouraging now, make golf as part of their physical education curriculum and invest. See, give me just 2,000 yards, I'll give a chipping, putting and even practice thing. Whoever is interested, we will make a kind of orientation for the children. If they are interested, we'll support by providing coaches or practice or whatever. So Hyderabad, one school is actively considering, and we will be soon coming with that. So rural areas nunchi golf adali ante, this basic infrastructure is important. ఆ బేసిక్ ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్కి గవర్నమెంట్లో కూడా ఇప్పుడు కరెంట్ వాట్ ఎవర్ ఆఫీసర్స్, బ్యూరోక్రసీ, పొలిటీషియన్స్, they all realizing the importance of physical fitness and mental health. Golf helps in a big way compared to any other game. It will bring discipline, personality, character, whatever you can think of for the younger minds. Golf is the game, and we have to take it. It is everybody's responsibility, and government is also actively promoting. In fact, I happen to interact with government of Telangana Tourism Department Chief Secretary and also Government of India Tourism Department. They are all encouraging. They are all appreciative of what we are doing, and for this summit also they extended their wholehearted support. So with all this, I am sure we will be able to take golf to rural areas also, make more and more visible and popular. Golf is the, you look at me, if I have to go for any holiday abroad or within the country, we will look at whether golf course is there or not. If golf course is there, there is an added attraction to decide the venue. So if Hyderabad, if you have 3-4 good courses like what we have now, I am sure the climate is good. People from outside, we are coming across people coming from Malaysia and elsewhere, even Americans, whoever visiting Hyderabad for the software guys, they all will be interested to come and play golf here. We have conducted a corporate event last year by name Karat company. The CEO could not travel on the day. They sponsored an event. Now, after the event, the kind of networking or the benefit they accrued because of the connect with their business was so good. Now they want to come in big way. So this golf, if you have a good course, definitely all golfers will be enthused to come over to this place, and that becomes part of tourism. And there is an estimate, I think golfers generally spend 3 to 4 times more than what normal tourists will do. So we have a good scope in improving inward golf travel.